Welcome back. When it comes to the topic of socializing here at Job Corps, you'll find it a little bit unique. It's kind of similar to how it was in high school for me, to where like in high school there was cliques, kind of like groups of different people who had something in common. Like in high school, for me, there was the nerds, the sort of jocks, the preps, sort of. I don't know, I don't remember much of high school other than my group, which was kind of the games club. But here it's kind of similar in that people here, if they get along with another group, then they'll basically usually stay in that group and not really wander out to another group of friends. The thing is, for me, if I see someone and I think I could become potentially good friends with them, I'll go hang out with them no matter what group they're in. So I actually have several groups of friends here at Job Corps, whereas most people here only tend to stay in one group, don't really migrate all that much. I mean, they can. It's not that they can't, it's just that they usually won't. Just because they're, I guess mostly because they're comfortable where they're at. I mean, people often do make friends with the new kids. In fact, usually what ends up happening is if someone kind of has a problem with someone else in the group that they hang out with, they'll tend to move to another group. But if there's no groups for them to move to, they'll probably end up making friends with the new kids. Now, of course, I can't speak for everyone because I only know what I've seen and what I do, not what other people have all done. But when it comes to friends at Job Corps, the thing is, what some people do is, if they become friendly enough with someone, well, I shouldn't say friendly enough, like, here at Job Corps we're discouraged to, as far as being in a personal relationship goes, like dating. We're discouraged as far as dating goes, which makes sense because we're not here to date. We're here to get skills for a job. And unfortunately, dating is what will split apart groups of friends the most, I've seen. In fact, I've seen in my own, my favorite group of friends, they, at one point, my favorite group of friends ended up having to where, I guess some of them were dating in the group, and that's what split some people apart from the group. Some people who I want to be friends with, but I don't, you know how, if you don't like someone, and they have a friend, you might not end up liking their friend just because you don't like that person. And I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want to be friends with someone and someone not like me just because I'm friends with a certain person. But unfortunately, that's the dating here can split groups of friends up. It can just cause so much stress. That's why people who come here are encouraged not to date. And I agree with that completely. In fact, I say if you're going to date someone outside of Job Corps, which makes more sense. Anyways, when it comes to groups of friends, that's pretty much mostly how it works. I mean, I haven't really studied it in depth necessarily, but unfortunately, since we have a limited access to the internet, we can't really make friends on the internet here. Unfortunately, that's not a choice. So yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to friendship and making groups of friends at Job Corps. Also, I haven't mentioned it before, but I have a Twitter, and my shirts has a Facebook page. Feel free to go check those out if you ever want to. We also have a Turtle Seed, which you might not know what that is, which is why I recommend you go check out Turtle Seed. It's a really good site. But anyways, I will see you next time.